Hey, what's up guys? The highest skill deck in Clash Royale just got a huge buff. The benefits from the balance changes for Evolved Skeletons and Snowball has flown this deck's win rate up the charts. And the ranked 66 player in the world is using this deck to destroy pro players. By using the massive slow of Snowball, the distractions of Electric Spear and Skeletons, and the King Tower activation with Tornado, defense is always possible. Sometimes you have to be extremely precise to make it happen, so the deck truly tests your skill. By bombarding your opponents with Minor Balloon, incessantly spamming and multiplying Skeletons, and annoyingly spamming Princesses at the river, this deck can take out towers anytime. If you maximize your efficiency on defense, you can make creative offensive plays happen. This high skill deck forces you to get better at Clash, because if you're losing, it's your fault. It's time to raise our skill and assert dominance. Lots of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to make all the daily videos possible. To jump into the game against someone with a mini account, if you're tryhard enough to have multiple accounts in Clash Royale, you're likely going to be pretty good. So I'm going to use an Electric Spirit with the Miner. It should chain onto the Fisherman and then hit the tower, but he's not going to let that happen. Feels bad, man. Let's just go for our Skeletons here so the Hunter doesn't hit our tower. That'd be nice if the Hunter just doesn't do anything harmful to me, please. Okay, cool. 100% an RG deck. With the Hunter out of cycle, I have to take this opportunity. So I'm going to go for a Balloon and a Knight. There's a chance he's going to Fireball right now and maybe get back to a Hunter. I don't know. Yeah, he does get back to Hunter. We could Tornado it back and just troll him, but it's okay. We're just going to get some death damage and not really think too much of it. If your opponent cycles back to Hunters and you're really committing to the defense, and they're spending that amount of elixir, you don't feel bad if you don't get damage, you know, or maybe you do, but you shouldn't, you know. Always look at it from a perspective of, hey, I can outcycle the next Hunter. I'm going to go Princess of the River and be an ever-present thorn in this guy's side. If he has to log that, then the Princess is going to do more damage than the log does to my tower. Even though it's a -1 trade, I take that trade all day long. Okay, so he's going to Royal Giant. I go in for the Balloon, and the Miner is not necessarily needed for us right now, but it is a possibility. Okay. Could we Tornado the Hunter in the late game directly into us? Maybe. But the best thing to do is use the Hunter counters later on when you're trying to finish off the game, and you don't do it too soon. Dark Prince comes through, but I don't think he's able to clean up the Skeletons as fast as he wants. And then we can use the Tornado with the Evolved Skeletons. Is that actually able to shut down a Dark Prince plus Royal Giant push? Evolved Skeletons! Y'all have ascended to different levels of brokenness that I didn't even think was possible. That was miraculous. 1 elixir plus 3 elixir shut down an entire elixir bar. He spent 10 elixir, I spent 4, and we slammed the door in his face. So again, I think we're going to try to run it back and do the exact same strategy with Skeletons that are not evolved, and it's not going to work out near as nicely. So as you guys can see, having the evolved Skeletons makes a major difference. I'm going to go in for a Snowball here just to knock back, well, I guess knock back nothing. Yes, very calculated. I hate the fact that the Dark Prince was there as well, because it kind of stopped. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Great. Princess here. Snipes. He's going to go in for a Fisherman. We can go in for a Knight. Make the prediction. Great. Princess stays alive. Forces out some extra elixir. Now we can go for an Evolved Skeletons because he doesn't have the right card cycle. No! Wait. The Skeletons are still alive somehow. Please? I need to beat this guy. He's so good at the game. Like, he actually hasn't made many misplays. It's really crazy that you were playing against someone this good. Oh my gosh, the Evolved Skeleton's on the right. No shot did that just do that amount. Is there any universe that takes the tower? I need this. I need this more than anything. If I win this game, it would be the most ridiculous, miraculous comeback that I've ever had. And we just beat a top player. I'm pretty sure, based off of his gameplay and his decisions and his deck, he was really good, and that matchup wasn't easy either. Beating Royal Giant Evolution when you don't have a building and they're knocking back your Knight, man, there's nothing more satisfying than knocking down that win. Yo, what's up, Alan? So he's apparently a master. We'll see a master at work in this game. I'm immediately going for a Miner on top of the tower, try to get some early cheeky chip. Most of the time, they're going to protect that. We can hover a Snowball. Okay, yeah, I'm going to Snowball in the Baby Dragon just to bounce it back and troll our opponent. The Baby Dragon has to fly back. Wait, it didn't even have to fly. How is the Baby Dragon still in range when we knocked it back that far? Come on, Snowball, give me another buff. Oh, well, that is not good. That is not something we wanted to see at all. I'm going to go for a Tornado and pull that back, and then I'm not going to take any damage because I do have a giant Snowball with a Princess. It's better for us to not try to activate King Tower there when the Princesses are right nearby, because I don't know if the Baby Dragon and the Balloon death damage would kill my Princess. She's precious to me, all right? So he's likely going to go for a Barbarian Barrel. We're not able to protect her. She is definitely done. Oh, wait, what? Homie went in for a big bull. He's not going for just the Barb Barrel. He's going for the huge stack. Oh, he's got infinite rocks. How many rocks is the bowler holding? Because you never see him restock it, you know? Just constantly has infinite rocks. It makes sense that the magic archer has infinite arrows because it's literally magic in the name. But Rockman, bowler, he's got infinite rocks? Like, come on now, Clash. Unless he's digging it up in the arena. And he's got like a miner helping him out or something. I don't know. All right, we're going to go for an electric spirit. And we're going to miner and balloon in the right-hand side. It'd be cool if we could get some damage here. Guy's going to have witch. We could tornado this to the other side. I don't think that's worth it. Reason is, most of the time, whenever you find someone going in for a balloon deck, you got to make sure that you're stopping the baby dragon minimalistically and not spending that much elixir. Did you guys see that skeleton's kite on the baby dragon? It's not an easy play to do, but when you're running a high skill deck like ours, that's what you have to resort to. Maximizing your positive elixir trades on offense and defense so you can go and spend more elixir in the times that you need to. Otherwise, you know, you're not getting the full maximum utilization of your cheap cost cards, and you're better off running a card like Bowler where you don't have to think near as much. You just plop it down and it gives you value. There's a lot more intricacy that comes into these cycle cards. All right, so we're going to do this, and we are eventually going to go in for the King Tower activation against the balloon now. But I'm going to drop skeletons on top of the bowler first, and then we're going to use the tornado on the balloon, and we should be good. Please, princess, run away from the bomb. Yes, you're smart. I appreciate you, princess. Okay, so we can cycle another princess, and maybe this princess will be significantly less smart. She's going into the witch, and I don't think this is going to be the play that she wants. Oh, the other one died. It feels bad. The princess sisters, we're not meant to live together, apparently. All right, we got some damage. We can go for a knight, and then we can figure out where we want to go for the balloon. The cool thing about this deck is there's insane adaptability. So I can just figure it out on the fly if I want to go in the right or the left. I think we stack up 2 princesses, going for an electric spirit and skeletons, and then he's expecting these princesses to die, but they're staying alive forever, man. And then we can tornado, so the balloon death damage with the princess. Look at that filthy value that we just got. Are you joking? They're not even dead yet. The outplays that you can make with this deck are simply unfathomable. Until you see it, you don't even believe it's possible. Those 2 princesses completely stole the show, as they dealt a huge finishing blow. Yo, we got a game against someone that loves Mega Knight. Okay, that'll be fun to play against right now. I don't want to go and cycle anything besides Skellies, because lots of Mega Knight players will rambunctiously spam the river with a ton of bait cards. And he's not doing that. He's just cycling bats in the back, and then meandering through with his bandit. So he is dedicated a solid 5 elixir at the start. We've dropped in 4. Not great, not bad. We'll just cycle our knight and make sure the bandit doesn't dash. Okay. He dropped arrows. You know what? I bet you he's going to have Inferno Dragon right now because he won't have bats. Usually Mega Knight decks will have Inferno Dragon. Oh, he's going to have Archer Queen. Oh, that's a little bit worse for me. I was hoping we could just like reset the Inferno Dragon with an Electric Spirit or a Snowball, but this is still fine. I'm going to Snowball these, and then I think that I can go for an Electric Spirit just in case. Didn't necessarily know what else he was going to do. I didn't trust him. I mean, he is a Mega Knight player after all. Sometimes they have some scary strategies. Oh! Princess sniped the Archer Queen. I guess we are the real master of the bow and arrow, bro. Let's go. Oh, so that's awesome. I think he's going to have bats in cycle. So I could sack this princess and know that the prince isn't going to target my tower. And then, because I know he's going to go drop bats, we can just go for an Electric Spirit and make the prediction. Nice. So I saw his cycle in my head, and I was like, you know what? He's probably dead if he does that play. Archer Queen, I mean, again, get some value. If we miner on this, can we somehow get a skeleton alive? I just want 1 skeleton. He's absent. He's not having any of that skeleton shenanigans. He's like, Jake, I've experienced it before and no more. All right, so with the wall breakers dead, he's able to get 2 Archer Queen abilities. I think the Archer Queen heard my joke at the start, like when I was trolling it when it died, and she took things personally out here. You can go for another Electric Spirit and see if we can get bats. Obviously, it didn't happen, but it's all good. Go for skeletons, and then we can go for a miner afterward. Or, I mean, is it possible to activate King Tower of the Prince? I think so. I just don't want to try it because I think I'm going to get mauled. Yeah, not necessarily a vibe. No one likes taking a Prince charge to the face. Rather play safe rather than sorry. We can activate King Tower against this bandit, though, so I think that is well worth it. I'm going to go for a snowball here, and then I'm going to activate King Tower with the bandit. We want to time it as the bandit dashes so we don't take the extra hit. Nice. So you take 1 bandit hit from the dash, and then you don't take the secondary hit. The dash does double damage, but yeah, you don't really want to take more than that. Anything extra means that, you know, you're putting yourself in a precautionary spot where Mr. Mega Knight can just jump on your tower and say GG. All right, we're going to go in for a miner here. We're going to eat both the wall breakers because we have a much bigger push in the right-hand side that we have to deal with, so we have to be content with potentially taking that damage. Now I'm going to go in for the evolved skeletons here. He doesn't get the arrows down on what he wants. Wait. No way. 1 elixir skeletons forcing out everything. I love it. I'm going to go for a snowball because I didn't want that bat to lock onto my tower. I'm just petrified of that thing healing up. I'm going to get skeletons down so the bandit dashes onto that. And then I think we can start to bolster our way through. Dude, you are randomly arrowsing on nothing. What are you doing, my man? You're wildin'. You're wildin'. All right, so we're in a miner in front, and I think we can snowball and just like delay his Archer Queen from locking on, and then Electric Spirit on the bats that he has to drop. Again, making that prediction because we forced him in this situation that he had to drop it, and now we watch as the tower drops. It's cool to just like watch the timer tick down. You sit there smiling as the movie unfolds, and the bomb blasts you a win. And even if Frosty lost, maybe he was happy because we chucked a ton of snowballs at his tower the entire game, which might have fueled up his element and his fun. Yo, we got another one here. So Guy's got a Witch in the banner, so I wonder if he's going to be running that with like Giant Graveyard, or if he's going to have Witch with something else. We'll see. Hey, he's got the birthday emote. That one's pretty cool. Well, my birthday is going to be coming around the corner in January, so thanks for the early birthday cake, man. I'm going to go in for a Knight in the back, and he's going to have Baby Dragon, so... Typically, when we see Baby Dragon and Poison, we know that it's going to be a graveyard deck, so I have to be ready for that. I maybe need the Evolved Skeletons to congratulate the Graveyard Skeletons on an early second death. Maybe we can go in for a Miner here and then follow through with a Princess. The difficulty against this matchup is protecting ourselves from, like, Barbrills, so we need to have, like, a Knight for that. Actually, Knight on Knight action, maybe? Yeah, that's good. Wait! Targeting my Princess! I thought I had a Knight down in time! Dang, that's brutal. I thought we were going to be able to bait out the Barbrill with an Electro Spirit, and then Skeletons would be able to counter it, and that would steamroll everything in our favor. Oh, we can activate King Tower against the Baby Dragon. Sometimes this is hard to do. Maybe we can pull through. I just want it to work. Yes! We did it! So, if he's running Graveyard, he is really salty now. And I think he is running Graveyard. That type of play is something you guys got to do if you want to pull through with better value. All right, so... in this matchup, making that happen can be the difference between life and death. That's how we win Clash Royale matches. Tons of time and practice went into memorizing that interaction and a ton of failure. So if you guys mess it up, it's okay. You'll eventually learn how to do it, just like me. Wait, he's going to activate King Tower. Oh, no. Wait, this game's not going as well as anymore. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's a problem. That is actually a problem. I love how happy I was for a second. I was so confident. I was like, guys, we chillin'. And then that happened. I'm like, oh, never mind. We are not in the best spot anymore. Okay, so with the Evolved Skeletons rampaging at our opponent, maybe he's going to respond to that. He does go for the Ice Wizard, as we had hoped. And he's going to poison on the weaker tower. Not good. Not good anymore. We had an advantage. We chucked it away, and now we're going to pay. All right, he's going to go for a Knight. Let's make a prediction with the Snowball. Easy. Light work. Get at me. Give me that free damage.
Again, I would spend them with you.
And then we're going to Princess, and we're going to get more damage. And then you're going to Baby Dragon. No Baby Dragon. Where's the Baby Dragon? Barbro, please. Stop it. Yes. Pro plays. Look, he can't stop the Princess. Get at me, bro. Get at me, but don't get at me. Oh, that Snowball. It was cute, but it wasn't cute, and it wasn't good enough. All right, yeah, here's the graveyard. This is kind of the problem. This is what I didn't want to see. We're going to go in for the Princess again in the back, and the Evolved Knight is going to be a massive pain. Oh my gosh, that's going to give him infinite gain. All right, we're going to Snowball. Are going to kill it. So there is that. He is always cycling the tombstones now. He is not letting that happen again. He's like, Jake, get away from me with those balloons. But we're dropping another one in the right-hand side just to add a little bit of spice into the mix. Gonna poison for more damage. Feels bad, man. All right, we're gonna start stacking princesses in the other side and maybe maneuvering with a miner, but it's not gonna be easy for us to do either. I think we gotta go for an Evolved Skeletons push and then Knight in the right and then see what we can do. If we can get the Evolved Skeletons to the left to give us something, that'd be cool, but it's not happening. We always are thinking about going other side now because if he's able to get any type of push defending against our balloon and then counter push with it, it's a problem. So something to consider. We're going to go and drop the miner here, and then we're going to Knight, and then we're going to try to go in for like a Princess and a Snowball. I guess I'm going to eat the damage from the other side. Forcing out the Tornado is nice because if you think about it, if he Tornadoes on top of our Knight and he like puts it closer to the tower with the Baby Dragon, it's a huge problem for me. So he's just saving the Knight the entire time. This is looking actually really bad. We might have lost this game. I don't like this. I don't like this matchup. I don't like what's happening here, but we got to find a way to outplay it. We're going to go for an Electro Spirit. Not going to be able to keep our Princess alive. We should be able to outcycle the Knight because we have a faster card cycle than him. We might be able to go and pull the Baby Dragon to the other side with the Evolved Knight so we don't have to worry about it for a while. Then we can go in for Evolved Skeletons off to the side with the Knight. All right, looking okay. Looking all right. We can still maybe win this one. Obviously with the poison, it's going to be a problem. We're going to go and pull back the knight so we can get more damage. We've literally got the most scuffed offense available. Miner, tornado, and snowball just to push everything away. It's maybe going to work. I don't know. We're still going to try it the entire time. All right, he's going to stack up a ton of stuff. Going to be a problem. We're going to tornado it all back so we don't have to worry about it immediately. And then maybe the princesses can stack up and kill it. I have so many things I'm procrastinating on our opponent's side of the map, and I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm literally just pulling it back the entire time. This feels like a massive meme. The princesses shredded it. How did that even work? I literally used tornadoes on defense by pulling his units to his side the entire time. This is the most nonsensical defense I've ever done in my life, and I love it. Activating King Tower is what came up clutch for us. And you know what? GG and well played to you too, man. Pleasure taking your trophies and pulling away with the win with that amazing tornado pull at the start. And the tornadoes at the end being our best friend, clumping up all of our opponent's units so we could damage it down with princesses that I really didn't think had that capability. But they crushed all the splash damage and cooked up a nice win. Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an amazing rest of your day.